Hello, good morning for me and my founding fathers on what has already been my founding father baby hairs. Sorry, that's what I meant. If you know, you know. It's already been a long as hell day. I'm gonna get into like explaining it, and it's been a good day. I need to get dressed before my housekeeper shows up because I use a service and sometimes they send different people, and the past 2 days they haven't showed up, so my place is literally beyond a mess. Like my couch, I sold my couch, I have a new couch, I need to get dressed, I don't know what to wear yet. It's like 50 degrees, which is a weird kind of weather because it's cold, but I don't need that much, so need to get clothing. We decided on the IMGS set that I've worn like a lot. It's just like the pants, the shirt, the sweatshirt. So I have had just my hair up all day. Went to Pilates class and then, just took a shower, did my usual skincare that I showed 2 days ago, I believe. I filmed these like 2 days in advance. It takes 2 days to get them out. So I'm like 2 days behind the date that they're released. And I have been up for a while. I first woke up at like 6:30 with insane stomach pain, like stabbing stomach pain. It was not cramps, it was not period pain. I'm not on my period. It was just like the weirdest thing ever. Literally, I don't know. And then it was excruciating. And then I stood up and it was fine. So I just think that I fell or that something happened. Just weird. But it was like beyond excruciating. I'm gonna be using a spoolie for my eyelashes. 1 second. And then I woke up because I realized that I just looked at the market and it hadn't moved at all really since last night. And if the market hasn't moved at all and it's sideways, then it's consolidating and looking for a big move generally. So if I wake up and there's already been a move, I'm seeing if I can catch it. I don't like to have positions when I sleep simply because let's say that Bitcoin nukes and I don't have a limit I don't have a limit order in for whatever I'm trading. Just so much is relative to Bitcoin to where I feel a bit more comfortable actually actively managing trades, even with the stop loss. Like I like to see it enter and exit even if I'm setting a limit order. So I woke up really early, and let me actually see what exact trades. I talked about them in my Telegram. Yeah, so around like 7:30, I was like, okay, I'm gonna short ETH to 3,800. Around 7:30 a.m., I shorting ETH to 3,800, and then I saw that the volume was still pretty big for it to short, so I shorted more to 37.70, which they're these small moves, but with the size I'm using and like a fair amount of leverage, not crazy, but a fair amount, that was like a lot of profit. And then Doge pumped up a ton because Elon announced that Doge is being accepted for payment for merch, not for Tesla, but for Tesla merch, whatever. Kind of pathetic that it was up like 30% or something, but like could not really get up further than that. And you know that it's just gonna go right back down. So I waited for Doge to get like a doji on the hourly, and then I shorted that down. My housekeeper's here, but I shorted that down, and that was like within 2 hours of waking up. So that's been the insanity of my morning, which has been all very, very profitable. Like I'm few days of profit, which is phenomenal. But it's been my morning, and I delayed working out because I wanted to watch this, and then I worked out while Doge short was open, basically. But that's the reality of the day. Like I don't know, charts, this open, just FTX, like everything very, very open and happening. So I need to go get some shoes repaired, drop off some boots to get repaired, and then I'm getting coffee with a friend because I'm hosting DeFiCon this weekend in New York, and we need to talk about details. I've never gotten shoes.
You don't want any new heels?
I'll get new heels. I've never gotten shoes repaired, so whatever you think I need. Okay. Just got back from meeting some friends to talk about me emceeing DeFiCon this weekend and get all the details for that straight, and I went to drop off my shoes like I said. And now I have a Doge short. I had 2 Doge shorts open. One was higher leverage and shorter, just a 1% move. And then this one is a little bit like a looser, safer leverage. Let me see. So we're at 3K on this. And if we look at Okay, I'm gonna keep this open. This looks gnarly, and there's like no reason to close that in my opinion for now. Yeah, that's on the 15 minutes, so that definitely looks, just gonna keep that open. Yeah, decent profit. Been a good day of trading. I have some more collateral on this account, but I don't really want to expose myself anymore. Like, it's been a good day so far, so that is that. Let's see if my Doge long can hit on camera. Please. Please. So close. This is a really quick scalp. Like, this is just fucking around because I hit my profit for today, and so now I'm just like playing shit. I might just close it. Like, that's, I don't know. I don't really want that hanging over my head. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing. I usually go back to what Bitcoin's doing and see that, because these will follow like seconds after Bitcoin basically. Are they? Okay, no, we're still pumping. This will hit. This will hit. Anyway, in the meantime, I have a little bit of cereal that I'm gonna eat while I do this. This is the coconut, coconut, whatever from Macro. This is the toasted coconut, cacao coconut, whatever from Macro butter that I showed in my favorites video. Literally such a good nut butter. It's insane. Catalina Crunch cereal, banana, cinnamon, cacao nibs. There's oat milk like in there. I just don't have that much milk. You know, I like thicker cereal. You know my drill. Also got a new phone case, like I said. It's pretty dope. I like it. Come on, do it for the cameras. Doge, do it for the cameras. This is just like a 1% move, and I should make like $1,200 if this hits. I might just like fucking close it, because like who cares about that small amount? Now we're gonna hit it. We're gonna hit it right now. There we go. The sell order started. There we go. Okay, Doge log, 8%. I just do a couple of those throughout the day. It's fun, whatever. Made really good money today, so it's a good day. It's a good day. Right after my Doge long closed, I got a delivery of, oh my god, okay, wait, I got a flower delivery and then it fell. There's some cranberries falling. I think this is gonna be for my dad. This is really pretty. I wonder who sent this to me. Let's see, I'll show you the flowers after. I just need to open up the card to Maren Altman. Let's see who this is from. It's gonna be my dad. It's gonna be my dad. Beak. Or I have no idea who this is from. Amor Fati. Who the hell sent me this? Who sent me this? There's no name on this, but it says Amor Fati. So I don't know who sent me this, but thank you. It's really pretty. Thank you to whoever. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in a vase in a second. So in the last hour, I have, for one, entered another Doge long. Yeah, that's printing pretty nicely. It might actually hit like while I'm filming right now. And then I got a second delivery from this florist shop, which is a dream catcher. Like, what? Who is sending me this? I also got a delivery from Thrive Market, which I will unbox that when I'm like doing things for dinner. But okay, my Doge long is about to hit, but I wanted to talk about like the reality of what it's like to live this kind of lifestyle, especially with trading crypto, being a content creator, because on one hand, like literally as we speak, this is about to hit. This is about to make me like, okay, this is making me like 1,500 on a 1% move. People who are new to me and just have no idea that literally like I trade crypto for a living, and that crypto is, I like to consider myself someone who's in crypto and finance and practices astrology more so nowadays than someone who's in astrology and practices like crypto or finance, because that's more of the slant of my life. But the reality is that like right now I'm trying to do work. I'm trying to prep content. I'm trying to script the February 2022 new and full moon videos, and all I can do is like do a little few words at a time and then look back at my long, and like it's not bad, like I'm not neurotic or anything, but why I'm so hesitant to even tell anyone to start trading is not just because of losing money, but because it can be not just stressful because you're literally working with money and you're working with the very like you're literally working with your success rate one-on-one, but just because of the like connection to variability and volatility that I don't mind. Like that's why trading crypto is what I prefer, because there's volatility that you can play off of, and I like to use that in move contracts. And like I'd rather have volatility than sideways or sideways up. Like I'd rather have just volatility all over the place to trade, but it's just not sustainable, and I know that. That I do want to get to that thing of making 30K a day on trades and maybe more. But I know to get there, I will need to like grind day in, day out. And part of me likes that because I feel more worthy when I am working more for my profit. I've said it before, like it gets to me when people think that selling courses is scammy, so I don't promote them. That's an internalized belief that I cannot promote. I cannot even take sponsorships. Okay, yeah, so my Doge Long just hit. It was a small one, and I'll reevaluate if I want to keep going long or short, or just not enter after this. But it does feel like almost like my, not obsession, but interest in reading about battle and war throughout my life has led to like becoming like a trader and being like, okay, like literally you get in, you get out, and your profit is your reward. And like today was a heavy trading day in terms of like always looking for a position, having trading view on the side of my screen while I would do anything else to make sure that if I saw like a double digit move on anything percentage wise that I was trying to get in and like counter that when it retraces. I just want to like advise people of why this might not be for everyone, because for example, like I wake up and I need to enter a position, and that did mean that I did not, like I readjusted my day around it. It would be very difficult to be in a relationship with someone who's not in this career or understands it, because I know that someone who normally would be like, yo, why don't we go and do this? And I don't mind going out when I have a position open. Like actually, I like to have a position open because it keeps me on edge and alert actually, but it's led me to become distant with a lot of people who aren't in crypto because of the amount of volatility and energy and just intensity of a day-to-day basis with its news or just numbers. And it makes for your life to be more volatile, and I don't regret it, but it's the kind of thing that I want people to be aware of when they are like, oh, trading course, please, Maren, when course? I'm like, never will I do a trading course. I don't want to bring anyone into this necessarily. If you feel called, you'll figure it out, and you'll throw spaghetti at the wall until something sticks. It made me think about like, I don't know, the lonely like road of sitting here like not making money because I'm serving anyone necessarily, but making money because I'm literally looking at patterns and charts and candlesticks and being like, this is going to happen here, so I will bet on this end of a trade. And also just the like, it sounds so stupid, but like traveling alone and living this lifestyle of like beautiful hotels, beautiful spaces, and like it's all just you, and like the one time it's not just you, that person turns around and sleeps with your best friend the night that you introduce them. Like, yeah, another insane point in my life, but just the reality of it's glamorous for when I want to share, and that's authentic. Like it's authentic when I want to share these things. I love sharing my travel, and like it's fun, and that's me, and it's over the top, but like on a day-to-day basis, it's me sitting here with my Doge short, or no, this is a Doge long, sorry, Doge long. I misspoke, I'm tired. And my Thrive Market delivery and the absurdity of getting delivered flowers and a dream catcher from an anonymous person, which I can only think of one person who has my address. I know Sarah does, but I don't think she would send these things to me. Like, I think that she knows that she got her 10 minutes of fame that she maybe always wanted, but it's as a villain in my YouTube videos. And I was just looking back today at photos from the past few months, and, like, we took photos in Austin together, and, like, that is so sad. Like, I don't know, it's just sad to think about, like, your best friend getting pictures with her in, like, her city, and, yeah, whatever. But just thinking about, there's only one person I know who has my address, but I don't think that they'd send a fucking dream catcher. I don't know. I'm not gonna say who. Just the reality of the mental health behind what it's like to live such a volatile lifestyle that is completely dependent on your output. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's made me very strong. It's made me very intense. It's made me very, like, soldier-like in the way that I think about and do things. And maybe it's a self-fulfilling prophecy from everything that I have read about and learned about in war. But there's this other crypto YouTuber that I really love and I've learned so much from, named Chico Crypto, and he just posted a video about how he's, like, done, and the mental health that this is taking, like, the mental health, putting so much out and doing so much that it's having on his mental health is leading him to take a break and not post. And I'm not there. I don't think I could ever get there. Like, I enjoy the output and the delivery and everything so much, but it just goes to show that this amount of energy is like inhuman, that it requires to take the energy, the feedback, everything as an influencer, content creator, whatever you want to call it, and then on top of that, showcasing like day in, day out. Like if you see a successful crypto trader, like they've like mastered the art of not just the skill, but like the emotions behind it, of not having emotions and not trading emotionally. I think it's like, I want to show my life and what I do on a daily basis because it's fucking insane. Like just waking up at like 4:30 in an alarm to try to enter like a Luna long, and then like flipping short, and then just flipping between Doge shorts and longs all day. Like Jesus Christ, I don't know. It's just, you know, it I wouldn't wish it on anyone. That's why I don't wish for anyone to trade. I don't wish for anyone to get into this. I hope that everyone can profit off of crypto, but you don't need to trade to do that. You can just buy and hold. And I'm trying to make it to, like I said, path to 8-figure earnings. We can fucking do it. I will fucking do it. I made, let's see my P&L for today with those trades. So this is my P&L today. And I had 10K in this account. So this is what I did today. I had a 10K account today because I just took a lot of profit out because I need to pay for a down payment on my property. So I'm like slowly putting USDT to the side. This was my P&L today. So I made 10K basically today, a little over 10K. I might enter another position tonight and that might change a little bit, but I don't really want to mess with it. So like if I made 10K today and that was through a 10K position, so I now have 20K, I can make 10K again tomorrow. I can do it. Like I've just kept myself at like 1 to 5K a day. Like that's my daily quota is 1K, but I like to get to 3K and sometimes it's 5K. Like I really need to make 3K a day, but if I hit 1K, it's like I can live off of that. But I can do it, just showing it. And it feels like mental gymnastics of weightlifting. Like I can do this. I know how to risk manage. I'm not going to blow an account, but just showcasing the day-to-day of it and not complaining, but definitely showing that it keeps me from sometimes being as relaxed or as able to like flow into other things. And I don't wish for it to change. I don't want to change because that would mean mediocrity and like I will kill myself before I'm mediocre. But it does mean that you do miss out on some calmer, more enjoyable moments. And maybe I'll get there one day when I have made enough like network or connections, or I'm old enough in the space to like just get in early on deals, that kind of thing. But until then, we grind. This is a rambling update, but that's a little bit behind the scenes of like the mental health of just the tiredness, not the hate aspect. The hate aspect sucks. And I'm about to put up the video with Star Heel from 2 days ago that is just like in depth us talking about the mental health aspect of being hated on for such bullshit. But yeah, behind the scenes, wouldn't wish it on anyone, but I would not wish for any differently upon me. So we grind, we assemble, we carry on. It's like 3 hours later and I made like another 3 good trades and then 2 bad trades in a row, and I'm basically back to like the exact same amount. And that's when I know I'm like over trading, and I really get inside my head and I feel really bad because it's like you had that profit and then you fucked it up. And then I got it back to it through like 1 decent trade after 2 bad ones. I can't wait until I feel like I'm at a level where I can just like park my money in a yield or like park it in early stage investments that are less trouble than this. But wanted to show that like, I don't know, it's definitely the grind until I feel like I've done enough, and I don't feel like I'm close to that yet. And maybe one day, and maybe one day soon, maybe there'll be a miracle or something. But that's a little bit about like the honesty of my life on a daily basis and what there is that I'm doing. So hope this is helpful. Wouldn't wish this on anyone, but I hope that I get what I wish for with what I hope this will bring me one day. So tomorrow I need to go get my hair done actually, so I might show you like, I don't know, my favorite New York spots, etc. And everything I recommend in the city. So I will see you then, and take care. Okay, wait, I actually forgot to open my Thrive Market package. I have Brazil nuts because selenium. I have Switch, which is like a sugar replacement I use for baking. Turmeric. Cinnamon. B12 and D3 gummies. This is just mustard in here. A few things of tomato paste. This is just minced garlic. And yeah, that's it. I usually get more, but I was like really out of these things. And since they're non-perishable, like it's easier just to get them shipped. So When I had long nails, I could just like open these, and now I refuse to get out scissors, so it's just overall not a vibe. I don't know, it's not a day that actually makes me happy, I guess you could say, so it's not my favorite. But yeah, little by little, we're gonna make it. So sending love and take care.